This is MusicalTalk.
MusicalTalk.
The UK's independent musical theatre podcast.
MusicalTalk, the UK independent musical theatre podcast.
Hello and welcome to this, our 300th episode of MusicalTalk. My name is Nick Hudson, and as usual, in our biannual episode celebration, we're going to be treating you to a lovely quiz hosted by the wonderful Mr. Thos Ribbets, where many friends and I and him gathered around a table to partake in some pretty difficult musical theatre, and I use the term loosely here, general knowledge. Let's get on with the quiz.
Hello and welcome to MusicalTalk. I'm Doris Day. And as I look round the table, I can see a large number of Rock Hudsons. I'd like to invite you on a sentimental journey, for this is the 300th episode of MusicalTalk. That is exactly the same number of performances that Gypsy had on its initial London run. It's 27 times the length of Too Close to the Sun from 2009. And it's 300 times the length of Lionel Bart's 1969 musical La Strada, which your mathematical minds will have told you did one performance. So we're going to start with some rules. First of all, in fact, an invocation to the audience, which might seem familiar to anyone here who might be a fan of musical theatre. So if you're listening, ladies and gentlemen, fans of the musical, smile on us. You who sit out there stern in judgment, smile on us. You who look down on MusicalTalk presenters, and who doesn't, bless this bi-yearly festival and smile on us. And here are some do's and don'ts for you round the table, those of you who are to be involved in this quiz. When you don't know the answer, please take votes and show us that you know any famous quotes. When you disagree, don't clear your throats or throw crumpled song sheets, coins or coats, or tell your neighbour scintillating anecdotes. And please refrain from any sweeties wrapped in cellophane. And as for your opinions of me as your chairman, please don't conclude, please, I should be booed, please. It spoils the mood, please. And so just be two-faced. If I'm crude, please, don't sit and brood, please. Let's not be too straight-laced. This presenter's reputation isn't based on taste. So please don't fart. There's very little air and this is art. And should I get offensive, don't lose heart. Pretend it's just old Baldy being smart. Eventually we'll get to the catharsis and depart. But before, let's do the quiz. We have two teams today, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to go on to the first round. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this first round's called 300 Not Out. I'm sure you can see what we've done here. 300 episodes in. I'm trying not to make it too complicated. There are 3 questions for each team. We'll be alternating on each case. So, Team 1, here's your first question. In Austin, Texas, in America, ladies and gentlemen, you can find the splendidly named theatre known as B. Iden Payne, the B. Iden Payne Theatre. And the address is 300 East 23rd Street. It is currently, as we recalled, showing a musical by Michael Dexter and Eric Weinberger called Giant Steps, an Urbane musical. What is this musical a twist on?
Good luck.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Is the correct answer. Very well done. Let's find out how Team 2's question go. Here are some lyrics from a musical. All you have to do is name the musical. In ancient Greece lived our King Leo. From a warrior race, he's the hero. Trained to be a Spartan even as a child, teenage years fighting wolves in the wild. But when he returned, receiving his crown, a Persian messenger came to town. He said, "Join us or war will start her." Kick him down a hole shouting, "This is Sparta." What is the name of this musical?
The Sound of Music.
Are you fumbling, Team 2? Remember the name of the round. That's the clue.
Yes, but remember the name of the...
We're going to say Spartacus.
Spamalot.
No,
It's not.
We think...
Team 1, no points, but I'd like to know.
300 the musical.
300 the musical, although you don't get a point for that. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a musical, it being kicked down a hole and being called This is Sparta is the clue there. There's a musical of the film 300. Would you like to know how the reviews described it?
Yeah.
Not so good.
Yeah, I think this has been defined beautifully by Jen as the one with loads of topless men in it.
Right, Team 1, second question. The production of the mashup of the songs Rumour Has It and Someone Like You was the 300th performance in what TV musical series?
Andrew, come on, you're good.
It is Glee. That is the correct answer.
Who said that?
300
What else could it be?
300 performances.
Good.
Team 2. Now listen carefully because the clue is in the question.
300 the musical.
Opening at the Vaudeville Theatre on the 18th December 1901 in London, the story of a little London flower girl called Bluebell, who is transported into fairyland where she goes on a search for the sleeping king to restore him to his throne, usurped by the reigning king, ran for 300 performances. What was the name of the show?
Bluebell, Sleeping Beauty.
It's either called The Sleeping King or Bluebell.
Well, I go with the second part of that answer and build it
Sleeping
up.
Bluebell.
Little flower girl? Sleeping Bluebell.
Sleeping Bluebell.
Well, the answer is Bluebell in Fairyland. Team 1. The original London version of Gypsy starred Angela Lansbury as Rose and ran
Lansbury?
Angela Lansbury. The original London version of Gypsy starred Angela Lansbury as Rose and ran at the Piccadilly Theatre for 300 performances exactly. Only 300, ladies and gentlemen. The music was by Julie Stein. Where was he born?
America.
He was born in the UK.
Yeah, he was. Was he?
Yeah, Jude.
I need a town.
Sheffield.
No. If we said anyone clue, not a clue. No, not a clue. London.
Nobody knows.
London's too big. I'm passing over to Team 2. Within my lifetime? Go.
Hounslow.
The answer... No. The answer is Bethnal Green.
Bethnal Green.
Now, Gerard, there's one clue in a quiz, and that's always to say the answer before the question master has. Team 2, the last question in this round. The musical, I Can Get It For You Wholesale, also ran for 300 performances at the Schubert Theatre in 1962. It saw the debut of which musical theatre actress playing Miss Marmelstein?
Barbara Streisand.
We're going to say Barbara Streisand.
And you would be right.
What was it?
A point.
Well, you'll be pleased to know, after a possible 3 points, Team 1 have got 2 points, and Team 2 have got 1 point.
Pretty close.
Round 2. The road to London, ladies and gentlemen. Some shows take a very long time to make it over the Atlantic. In this round, I'm going to name a show, and I want you to name the year it premiered on Broadway and the year it premiered in London. You get 1 point for every correct date. There are 10 points on offer for each team. And we're talking about professional productions, not amateur productions. Team 1, we're going to do your 5 first. And then we'll move over to Team 2 to do your 5. Team 1. When did Wicked appear on Broadway and London?
We think 2005 and 2006.
2004, 2006.
Your dates?
2004.
2006.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that...
I was just wondering about 2003 for the
Yeah, 2003.
So your answer is...
03 or 04?
We think 2004.
I'm happy to go with 04.
04 or 06.
And the answer is 2003 and 2006. So you get 1 point.
Oh!
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma was 43. When was it over here?
I don't know.
1943 on Broadway. When opened it? Any bits?
I don't know.
43, 44.
The answer is 43, 47. And the answer it came over in 47 is because of the war. They came over after the war.
Okay. Interesting.
People were slightly busy. Gypsy.
Oh!
London, Broadway and London.
I was there both times.
What year was it?
No, you weren't.
59 and 73.
I think
Both correct. Well done.
You'll all be swell. You'll all be great. Everybody. You're gonna have a world on a page. Starting here, starting now. Honey, everything's coming up.
See what happens when you get it right.
Apparently so.
However, the point to remark there is it's 14 years between its Broadway and its London opening. Which
Is that true?
Yes.
Well done.
Of Thee I Sing by George Gershwin.
Any advances? No?
We'll go with that.
We'll go with that. 46
We're thinking
84.
46, 84.
Well, you're right, it's taking a long time. But the answer is it's 1931 and 1996.
Oh.
Over 60 years.
Yeah. And your last question for Team 1. The Pirates of Penzance. Broadway and London.
Penzance? Well, Penzance was first... It was first done early, wasn't it? Well, no, it was done in Cornwall first. It was an early production down in Cornwall. We think 1890 and 19... What did you say? 83? 83.
You're quite right that a version was done in Paignton for the British copyright, but it actually premiered on... It's the only GNS that premiered properly in America. It was in 1879, on the last day of 1879, and then it opened in London in 1880. You got 4 points. Team 2.
Yes.
Same questions for you. I want the Broadway year and I want the London year. For Legally Blonde.
Okay.
6 and 10.
And the answer is 7 and 9. Right, Team 2, your second question, Chicago.
Do you mean the current production as...
No.
London was 2000. And
Was it?
3. London.
Andrew Corcoran is smirking at
Oh, it was on in the 70s. You're absolutely right.
And then the other one was either like late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
18.
It was on Broadway in the 70s.
Was that the first
Broadway 1975 and London 1996.
No, wrong. 2002.
Well, you're correct that it's wrong. But you're also right about 75. It first came to London in 1979. 4 years later.
I'm going to take credit for that.
It then came back to London. Third question, Showboat by Jerome Kern.
1929 for Broadway.
Do you think it's fine, Andy? Yeah. You really do? Okay.
Well, they know it's early.
Team 2's answers were,
29 and 33.
and the answer is 1927 and 1928.
That's a quick...
I think we should get a point for getting so straight in the range.
I don't. The Boys from Syracuse by Rodgers and Hart.
Can you sing the main number from it, just to remind us?
Falling in love with love is falling for make-believe. Yes.
No.
We don't know. Should we pass it over to the...
Have a guess then, have a guess.
So
Oh, is it? Oh, that's good.
we have an answer.
Good, and it is?
1938 and 1946.
And it's 1938. And then a full 25 years later, 1963, and it starred in the West End, Bob Monkhouse and Ronnie Corbett. No. It did indeed. And your last question in this round, No No Nanette by Vincent Youmans.
Who?
Vincent Youmans.
Never heard of him. We have no idea.
You said 42.
I'd say 60s.
Can you, if you don't know, then you'll just have to guess.
1942 and 1961.
Okay, your guesses.
1925 for both. So you got, Team 1 in round 3 got 4 points. Sorry, it was actually round 2, I do apologise, 4 points. And Team 2 got 2 points.
Oh, we got more than 2 points.
Round 3, very easy. Cut songs. I'm going to give you the name of a cut song. You're going to have to tell me the show it came from. There are 10 possible points for each team. We're going to do it the same way we did last time. I'm going to ask all 10 to Team 1 and then all 10 to Team 2. Team 1. The song cut There Won't Be Trumpets. What's the name of the show it comes from?
Anyone can whistle.
Philip was absolutely right.
Well done, David.
Bring On the Men
Jekyll and Hyde.
is the correct answer. It was replaced. It was
One of the soundtracks.
It was replaced by Good and Evil. Your third cut song, The Showbiz.
No idea.
Yeah, let's see.
Could be. Curtains, why not?
Ragtime. Pink taffeta, sample size 10.
Yes, I know. It's Dorothy Field's Sweet Charity.
There you go, Sweet Charity.
Is the correct answer. Love is in the air.
Love is in the air. Oh, that's a Sondheim song. It sounds to me.
Funny thing happened on the way to the
Is the correct answer. Very good. The cut song's title is Music in Your Soup.
What?
Music in Your Soup.
Any thoughts whatsoever? It sounds like it should be Marx Brothers, but... on those grounds, Minnie's Boys.
The answer is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs by Walt Disney.
No.
It's a cut song. And if you want to see it, you can see it on YouTube.
Fair enough.
Team 1, tick-tock goes the clock.
It must be Peter Pan.
No better ideas than Peter Pan.
Promises, promises.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
Jonathan disagrees with these cut songs.
Yes. The Man I Love.
I've not got a clue.
I know it. Star is Born.
No.
I don't know, Finian's Rainbow.
It's from Lady Be Good. And as the next two, and indeed last two questions for Team 1, also The Man I Love and The Man I Love, I have a feeling you're not going to score too highly.
It was probably very
It was cut from 3 separate shows.
The
same song.
The same song. Okay, so
Must be good.
Crazy for You sounds like a good one. My mind's just gone blank.
Well,
and I got rhythm. Is that what it's called? I got rhythm, wasn't it? That's in Crazy for You, isn't it? Okay. Oh, High Society.
Crazy for You is not
the answer is it was cut from Lady Be Good in 1924. It was cut. I know, we've done that one. It was cut from Strike Up the Band in 1927, and then it was cut from a Cole Porter show, even though it's a Gershwin song, Rosalie in 1928. So in that round, you got 5. Team 2, your 10 questions. Can that boy foxtrot?
Follies.
Oh, blimey, straight in. Very good.
Follies.
If not for me, for her.
Eve is looking like he knows the answer.
Why do you know that song, Eve?
Ready to wind you in?
Make a go. Come on.
Curtains.
The Muppet Show.
Road Show.
Well, you've given me lots of different answers, but I'm prepared to accept them because they're all wrong.
Hey!
It's The Woman in White.
And we know that famous song.
What's the lyric song title again?
Just tell me what it was.
If not for me, for her.
Where did you get this information from? Did direct from Lloyd Webber?
Yeah.
He wouldn't have cut a song. He'd have recycled it from something else.
Yes. Are you actually coming to an answer, or are you just...
I've forgotten what you said.
Fold your flapping wings.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
We'll say back.
Is that your... What's your answer? What's your answer?
Say back, boy.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
The answer is Iolanthe. Fairies.
Oh, that's
Really close though.
Dear Sweet Sewing Machine.
Pajama Game.
Pajama game.
Is that your answer? Yeah. The answer is Fiddler on the Roof. Take it in your stride.
Pajama Game. Can we just say that until it becomes an answer?
Is that your answer?
Yes.
The answer is Annie, Get Your Gun. Apparently it was cut because Ethel Merman couldn't sing it.
Ethel couldn't sing.
Team 2, Love and War.
The Pajama Game.
Les Mis.
No. Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind, we shall say.
It's a very good... Oh.
Oh, Les Miserables.
Gone with the Wind, we'll say.
The answer, however, is Legally Blonde. And was replaced by the song Positive. Beacon of Positivity.
Les Miserables. No, Legally Blonde.
Sound of Music.
What's your answer?
Legally Blonde.
Is correct. Also replaced by Positive, yes. Like everybody else.
Andrew Lloyd Webber. No. Yeah, Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde.
Well, it's West Side Story. It's the song that was replaced by Officer Krupke. Right, this is the name of a song and not an opinion. I'm Odd.
I'm on. Wicked.
I'm going to say Wicked. That's quite a good answer.
It's actually from Disney's Alice in Wonderland. It's sung by the Cheshire Cat. And here are the lyrics, or some of them. I own a feather pillow but slumber on the sod. So obviously, I'm odd. And yet, they cut it.
Mystery shall never be revealed.
And your last question in this round, and the song is called "Oh, What a Son of a Bitch I Am."
Oh, what a lovely war.
Hieronymus smirking.
Yes, come on.
Forget Mercy Hump and find true happiness.
Is the correct answer. It's Anthony Newley's notorious autobiographical X-rated musical film, which was described by one critic as being as self-indulgent as a burp. In that round, Team 1 got 5 points, Team 2 got 3. A nice short round now, ladies and gentlemen. Round 4, How the Mighty Have Fallen. Even the greatest musical bear moths have failures. In their day, there was no one bigger than Gilbert and Sullivan, and they famously had a flop with Rudigore. So in this round, all you have to do is guess the writing team for these shows, which are not that famous. Just 3 each. Team 1, who wrote Me and Juliet?
Oh, that's Rodgers and Hammerstein, isn't it?
Oh, can we just say Rodgers and H?
No.
And probably Rodgers and Hart, because Rodgers and Hammerstein had a leg.
Rodgers and Hart.
Your answer is Rodgers and Hart?
Wrong.
It's Rodgers and Hammerstein. 1955. Team 1, who wrote Miss Liberty?
No, absolutely not got a clue. The Gershwins.
But Team 2, no, you don't get a point, but tell me who it
Something
is.
to do with Jerry Herman.
It is nothing to do with Jerry.
I was going to say Gilbert and Sullivan.
No, not them either. Certainly not in 1949. It's Irving Berlin. And your last question, Team 1, you're on for a hat-trick of nil here, is La Strada. Who wrote La Strada?
Oh, I heard that today.
Who wrote La Strada?
What, for lunch?
No idea.
I heard that today, literally.
Where?
I
In your
don't
head.
know, somewhere.
Ignore the voices in your head.
Have a guess.
Candroneb.
Yeah, why not?
And the answer is Lionel Bart.
No.
1964. Team 2, here are your 3. Who wrote Pipe Dream?
Oh, Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Hammerstein.
Oh, blimey, very good. Straight in.
That's not unheard of.
I never heard of it. Who wrote Mr. President?
I'd like to say Stephen Sondheim.
But you can't, because you're drunk.
I could say it.
What are you going for?
What are we saying?
Mr. President?
I don't know. A Gershwin or a Berlin.
Team spokesman?
Gershwin Brothers.
Irving Berlin? And Maggie May is your last question.
Rod Stewart.
It's going to be the same answer as
Somebody say Rod Stewart.
Well, yeah, I was going to say there is a pattern there.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going for?
Van Alpen.
Lionel Bart.
So they got 2. Team 2 got 2 in that round, and Team 1 got none. It was the same answers for both rounds. Round 5. Everybody's favourite adaptations. This round's called There Ain't Nobody Here But Charles Dickens. Because, as you know, this year is the 200th anniversary of the birth of Charles Dickens, and he wrote a lot of musicals. Well, actually, he didn't write any musicals at all, but almost everything he's written has been turned into a musical, with possibly the exception of parliamentary sketches by Boz. All these questions relate to musicals connected to Charles Dickens.
Right.
There are 5 questions with 2 points. We'll be alternating. Team 1, what is the name of the musical sequel to Oliver?
Twist.
All right, what is the sequel?
Oliver Strikes Back.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Like, it's got to be something to do with the art.
Fagin's Revenge.
Dodger.
What is it called?
The show is called Dodger ! To follow the original from Oliver.
Absolute guess.
It's by someone called Andrew Fletcher, with book and lyrics by David Lambert. It is set 7 years after the events of the novel Oliver Twist, and the
Nancy's corpse.
and the artful Dodger has been sentenced to an Australian penal colony and has a romantic involvement with a character known as Bet. Oliver Twist, his old friend, is now doing well and very rich. He tries to help his old associate to a better life, and also to outwit crooked lawyers Snitchley and Craggs, and let them both put to rest the skeletons of their past. Why don't you know this musical? Team 2, your Dickens question. If I Ruled the World comes from which musical adaptation of Dickens? Oh, blimey, very good. Team 1,
Yes.
here are some lyrics. Which show were they written for?
Okay.
Take a wretched thief through the city sneaking, pocket handkerchief ever seeking. What is he but I robbed of all my chances, picking pockets by force of circumstances?
Oliver.
I might be as bad, as unlucky rather, if only I had had Fagin for a father.
It could be Oliver, but I think I'm wrong. It's
I'll give you a clue.
else.
You are wrong.
It's got to be Dodger.
It would
Dodger. It has to be Dodger.
Dodger the musical.
Yes.
You can't win on... That lyric was actually from a cut song from Iolanthe by Gilbert and Sullivan.
Really?
It is one of the first references to Dickens in a musical. Team 2. The life and adventures of Nicholas Nickleby has been the basis of 2 musicals. Can you name them?
Nicholas Nickleby and...
One is called Nicholas, one is called Nickleby. And they met.
You're going.
Smike and Nicholas Nickleby.
Very good. You're absolutely right. Mike Batt wrote Smike in 1973.
Don't let life get you down.
Sorry, is this advice?
That was a hit song for that show.
Was it now? Nicholas Nickleby, the musical from 2011. Only just been written by Tim Brewster. Team 1.
Hello.
Hello. Who played Quilp, the villain, in the British musical film adaptation of The Old Curiosity Shop in 1975, which was known as Mr. Quilp when it was shown in America?
Anthony Newley.
Yay! I'm back! Just in time.
Anthony Newley did indeed appear as Quilp. He wrote the song. He wrote all the songs. It was financed by Reader's Digest, and they've lost the negative. Team 2. When Mike Lyons met up with Scarborough composer Bill Scott in August 2007, they found they had something in common. Independently, they had both started work on a Barnaby Rudge musical before meeting each other. True or false?
True.
It's true, they were both writing on it. Team 1. In the seminal musical film of 2008, Barbie in A Christmas Carol. It's true. What is the...
Honestly, I don't know now.
What is the name of her cat? It's a Dickens musical.
Charlie.
That's a good answer, but it's not right. Scrooge the cat. That's illegal in several states. Give me your answer.
Charlie.
The answer is, unfortunately, not Charles. The answer is Chuzzlewit.
I want to see this film.
There are 23 Barbie films and
Yeah, I
counting.
sat through several of them with my cousin.
Yeah. Right, Team 2. Team 2. What show do these lyrics come from? What ho? It doesn't look it, but I'm so blinking crooked, I have to screw on my socks. A pox on those who say the wages of sin are lonely. They're the only wages that always get paid. And you won't get none of your money under my roof, and you can't take it with you because you'll never get it fireproof. What musical is that coming from?
The Mystery of Edwin Drood.
Is that your official answer?
Yes, The Mystery of Edwin Drood.
Well, now I know why you think that, because it mentions The Wages of Sin, which is a song from Edwin Drood, but it's not. It actually comes from The Old Curiosity Shop by Anthony Newley. Team 1, your last question in this round. Who sang the role of Princess Puffer in the song The Wages of Sin in The Mystery of Edwin Drood when it opened on Broadway? Oh, very good. Team 2, your last question for the Charles Dickens round. Who sang the role of Princess Puffer and sang the song The Wages of Sin and the Mystery of Edwin Drood when it opened in London?
Yes.
In what year?
In the 80s. I can't give you the name.
Cleo Lane.
It was Lulu. Sorry. The score in that one was Team 1 got 3, Team 2 got 2.
We're losing. Hooray!
Yes, but you're losing admirably, and that's what counts. Next round, anniversaries. Alternating questions.
Charles Dickens.
The following questions relate to anniversaries being celebrated this year. Team 1, 100 years ago, the Titanic sank. Who wrote the musical Titanic?
Mary Eston. Or Maury.
I
said it before you.
Team 2, 200 years ago, which theatre still operating in London had its current building first built in 1812?
The Palace Theatre.
Unfortunately, no. That's Gilbert and Sullivan built one. It's the Theatre Royal Drury Lane. It's the oldest theatre in London.
It's burnt down about 4 times, hasn't it?
It's burnt down 3 times. 3 times. Yeah. Team 1, 100 years ago. Why did the very first Royal Command performance in 1912 not take place in Edinburgh as originally planned?
Is it because the Titanic sank so the Queen came back to London?
The Queen?
I don't know. King, even.
The logic's interesting. The answer is the original venue, which was the Edinburgh Empire, burnt down. So it came to the Palace Theatre in London. Team 2, 100 years ago. Which of the following music hall performers were not invited to be part of the first ever Royal Command performance?
Right. Jonathan Cohen.
No, he was ruled out for being too old. Which of these were not invited? Vesta Tilley, Harry Lauder, Lupino Lane, Harry Champion, Mari Lloyd, Florrie Ford, Vasco and Panlo.
Mary Lloyd.
Yay!
She was very risque.
Yes, she was too risque for the king. Or queen, as you would have her, David.
My strong point.
Team 1. 100 years ago, which of the following songs by Irving Berlin was not actually written by him in 1912 alone? The Ragtime Jockey Man, the Ragtime Mockingbird, the Ragtime Soldier Man. Can you see what he did here, ladies and gentlemen? Alexander's Bagpipe Band, At the Devil's Ball, Becky's Got a Job in a Musical Show, I'm Afraid, Pretty Maid, I'm Afraid, Do It Again.
That one.
Alexander's bagpipe.
Alexander's
Bagpipe band.
Irving Berlin had a huge success with Alexander's Ragtime Band. He then went on to write lots and lots and lots of variations on it.
Do it again.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Actually, they're all by Irving Berlin. He wrote all of those songs in 1912. Team 2. 100 years ago, same question. Which of the following songs by Irving Berlin was not written by him in 1912?
They were all written by him in 1912.
Hear the question.
Or none of them.
He wrote a lot of songs in 1912, including these immortal songs, which I'm sure you all know. The Elevator Man going up, going up, going up, going up. He played it on his fiddle-dee-dee-dee-dee. Lead Me to That Beautiful Band, which came from the wonderful show Cohan and his Paris Minstrels. Pick, 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 pick on the mandolin Antonio. Keep Away from the Fellow Who Owns an Automobile. When I Lost You. The Yiddisher Professor, and When the Midnight Choo Choo Leaves for Alabama.
We'll say the second one. Yeah. What was it? Fiddle-dee-dee.
He played it on his fiddle.
He played it on his fiddly-dee-dee.
The answer is they're also all by Irving Berlin. He wrote a lot of rubbish, yeah, frankly. Team 1. 60 years ago. It's 60 years since Her Majesty the Queen came to the throne, making this her Diamond Jubilee year. Who wrote the musical Jubilee?
Rogers and Hart.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
The answer is Cole Porter.
I'm joking.
It's on down the road at the Tabard. Cole Porter's Jubilee. I think the clue's there. Team 2. 50 years ago. A true or false question. The Rodgers and Hammerstein musical No Strings opened 50 years ago on Broadway at the 54th Street Theatre on the 15th of March 1962 and ran for 580 performances. True or false? Why do you say that? It's the correct answer. It's by Richard Rodgers alone. He wrote the lyrics and the music.
The answer to the record was false, because it might not have been heard.
And you'll be pleased to know Team 1 got 1 point. Team 2 got 2. Would you like to know how many points you're on at the moment? It's actually closer than you think. Team 1 is on 15 points after 6 rounds. Team 2 is on 12 points after 6 rounds. Hurrah! The next round, ladies and gentlemen, and it's for both teams, it's called Flopsville, London. The Daily Telegraph recently identified its top 10 London flop musicals. London flops. It is entirely subjective, of course, ladies and gentlemen, but this is an open round for both teams. You get 1 point for each correct answer and another point for getting each year. I'm going to ask each team in turn, therefore you have 5 guesses each. If your musical and year is correct, you get 2 points. If you just get 1, it's 1. Do you see? So Team 1, give me a London flop.
I'd like to nominate Oscar. at the Shaw Theatre. Oscar closed on press night, that's why I'm choosing it.
Wow, that would count, yes.
It's the Shaw Theatre, which is near Euston. Does that count as a West End theatre? Would it be
It's London flops.
I'll go for 2005.
There you go. Oscar 2005.
The answer is Oscar 2005. Would you like to hear some of the reviews?
Yes.
The Telegraph concluded, passes golden genius through the filter of presumptuous mediocrity and produces over 2 hours of leaden dross. Team 2.
We're going to say time.
And you need...
Time was not.
Was it? We're not going to say time.
Run, they made a ball to.
We're going to say Too Close to the Sun. 2009.
Too Close to the Sun is not on the Telegraph list.
It should be.
There were only 20 people there the night I went.
Team 1.
So we would like to nominate Twang as a flop.
60...
Go late 60s.
67. Okay, Twang 69.
Well, you get 1 for Twang,
We didn't get that.
but the year is 65.
Fair enough.
And Noel Coward advised him not to invest in it. That's Lionel Bart. He put his own fortune from Oliver into it.
Never put your own money in the show.
Yeah. I don't. You are wasting your money. Team 2. What is your answer on this round?
Eve has won Metropolis from 1989.
Is not on the list. It's subjective list, I accept. Team 1.
We are going to say Which Witch 89.
And the answer is Which Witch. You get 1 point for that. It's 1992. Would you like to know something about Which Witch?
Yes.
King Harold and Queen Sonia of Norway visited the Piccadilly Theatre to lend their support to, and I quote, the most heavily panned London stage musical of a generation. Team 2.
We are going to say Napoleon 2004, according to Gerard Carey.
Is not on the list. Fourth question, Team 1.
We're going to take Drowsy Chaperone 2008.
Not on the list. Fourth question.
Bernadette's 1997.
Well, Bernadette, you get a point for. And the year is 1990, so you only get 1 point. Would you like to hear about Bernadette?
Yes.
Described as one of the most bizarre and spectacular failures in London, the show, naively expected to pack out the Dominion, was based on the story of Bernadette Subrius, a young peasant girl who had the visions of the Virgin Mary at Lourdes in 1858. Written by a piano tuner and his wife, financed by readers of a Daily Mirror and an ex-chauffeur, and blessed by the Pope. Yes. What's not to like?
I'm actually really sad that I didn't see that.
I'd wait for the revival. And Team 1, this is your last guess at a flop.
Gone with the Wind 2009.
Gone with the Wind is not included.
Oh, interesting.
Your last question, Team 2.
Aspects of Love 1989.
Is not included on the list. Your points are 4 for Team 1, 1 for Team 2. But the other ones on the list are Carrie, 1988, The Fields of Ambrosia,
Never heard of it.
a taste-free American musical about capital punishment set in the Deep South in 1918. The hero sang the finale from the electric chair. The Daily Mail described the Fields of Ambrosia as the biggest turkey, the floppiest flopperoo, the greatest slice of ham to hit the West End in years.
He should have made loads of money with that.
Jeeves, like a dream of all the Woodhouse novels combined in the ultimate ghastly weekend. Moby Dick, 1992. Sixth form girls perform Herman Melville's novel in their swimming pool. The Hunting of the Snark, 1991.
Oh, I remember that.
£2.1 million wasted. Children of Eden, 1991. One lyric for Children of Eden. Clearly God is miffed, he's left us all adrift. There's no suggestion here that being a flop makes it a bad show. Right, next round, ladies and gentlemen. Industrial musicals. A genre of musical you're unlikely to have heard of. Did you know that between the end of the Second World War and the 1980s, many wealthy American companies hired composers and lyricists not only to write songs promoting their products, but also to write private musical shows to be performed only for staff as part of team building exercises or as part of the annual showcasing events for presenting companies' new lines of products. There are hundreds of them. It's marvellous. I've discovered them this week. I've got 20 already downloaded. Marvellous. We will be talking more about this in a future episode of Musical Talk. You can bet your bottom dollar we will. There are 4 questions for each team. 1 point for each correct answer. Team 1. Here is a list of industrial musical titles. 1 is false. Which one? Fordify Your Future, for Ford. Got to Investigate Silicones, General Electric. It's a brand new ball game, Monroe Calculators. Mr. Woolworth Had a Notion, F.W. Woolworth, the American company. People Power, Coca-Cola. Singing with Swinging Chevrolets, for Chevrolet. Which is not true?
No.
People Power genuinely was a musical for Coca-Cola. Wow. The one that was false was called Singing with Swinging Chevrolets. There was no such show, but there was Got to Investigate Silicones. So, would you like to hear one of the lyrics from Got to Investigate Silicones? I have to say, it lifted tunes. It had a completely new score, but it also lifted. It made fun of other shows. So here's a lyric. If I was a silicone, silly, 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 silicone, all day long I'd never, never hurt, 'cause I am chemically inert. Team 2, same again. Some more industrial musical titles. Can you guess which one is not real? The Grip of Leadership, for Coca-Cola. That's Show Biz, 3 words, Goodyear Tires. The Bathrooms Are Coming, American Standard. With Lion's Maid, You're Laughing, Lion's Maid. The Saga of the Dingbat, New York Herald Tribune. The Wonderful World of Chemistry, DuPont.
I'm going to say The Wonderful World of Chemistry.
Actually, every single one of those was real. Team 1, the industrial musical called Go Fly a Kite was written for the 5th Electric Utility Executives Conference for the General Electric Company held in Williamsburg, Virginia between the 19th and 21st September 1966. Go Fly a Kite was written by Kander and Ebb. True or false?
That's actually it's so ridiculous. It's got to be true.
It is true. Some of these shows are the most extravagantly financed shows ever made. Millions of pounds went in for 3 performances. Team 2. The Ford Tractor brand-based industrial musical Music to Fordify Your Future from 1959 was written by Jerry Bock and Sheldon Harnick, who wrote Fiddler on the Roof. True or false?
True.
It was true.
Was it?
Yeah, it came from the Ford Tractor Show 1959. Team 1. Industrial musical still. What company produced for their staff the musicals The Big Change and I Love a Salesman? The Big Change was 1957 and I Love a Salesman was 1958. Name the company.
What about the men of General Electric?
That's, Hoover.
Your answer is Hoover?
Yes.
The actual answer, I'm afraid to say, is SO, Standard Oil. Team 2. The industrial show for the Xerox photocopier machine company was called Take It From Here and was produced for a trade show in London when delegates were given a copy of the soundtrack album inscribed, "This album has been produced so that we will never forget a happy occasion of great significance to Xerox, the introduction of the Model 813. What was the year?
1978.
I say 79.
No, 18.
Well, what's your team say?
1981.
It's 1963. How could you have forgotten the importance of the Model 813?
I wasn't born.
Your last question, you'll be pleased to know, on industrial musicals. Team 1. The plot of The Bathrooms Are Coming! From 1969 involves a Greek goddess, Fema, being called on to start a bathroom revolution with these lyrics. Join the fight for bathroom safety, Fema. The fight for beauty and luxury. We need freedom from bathroom oppression. Join the fight for better bathrooms. True or false?
It doesn't rhyme.
It doesn't rhyme.
I would think that an industrial musical would rhyme.
But we haven't established who wrote it. It might just
I love your thinking.
Random guess. True.
It is true. What gorgeous lyrics. And your last question, ladies and gentlemen, Team 2. Alan Alda from MASH appeared in the musical made for Listerine mouthwash in 1964 called The Name of the Game. True or false?
I would say true.
True.
It's false. It was Loretta Swit. There were 2 points for Team 1 on that, and 1 point for Team 2. The next round's called number crunching. Simple, quick questions. 1 point for each of these simple number questions, 7 each. Team 1. How many cast recordings of Les Miserables have there been recorded worldwide?
Oh,
Too many.
24.
What's your answer?
Enough. 30.
That is the right answer, but go on.
30.
33. I'm afraid. Team 2. How many songs are in the score of Dirty Dancing in London?
32.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
55.
Seriously?
I'm sure there are medleys, yes. Team 1. What is the minimum age you have to be to see The Wizard of Oz at London Palladium?
6.
Your answer is?
6.
4. Team 2. How many versions of The Last 5 Years by Jason Robert Brown are on at the 2012 Edinburgh Fringe?
I'm going to go with Anna and say 7.
But what's the team saying?
What Anna says.
7.
2. So no points in this high-scoring round. Team 1. How many wigs were used in each performance of Grease when it was last on in London?
The men wear wigs.
Most of them.
43. 200. I don't know.
It's actually on the website.
I need an answer.
25.
Well, 2 people have said 43. We'll say 43.
Pity, it was 59. Team 2. How many miles of electric cables were needed for the last London Grease production?
300.
300 miles.
Well, the answer should be 300.
Well, it's a very small...
That's the theme of the quiz, though. So
No, that was the theme of the first round.
Oh. 300.
half a mile.
No, I'd say
Miles. 3.
3 miles.
4.5. How many prop watermelons have been created for the London production of Dirty Dancing?
Can you see your website, Sausages?
How many watermelon? 10.
Your answer is?
10.
7.
Go with 10.
10.
3. In Legally Blonde, how many songs do not include the central character Elle singing them?
3.
300. There's 5. 5.
The answer is 2. Team 1. How many musical films did Vera Lynn make?
300.
4. She made 4 films. Team 2. In the school's version of Sweeney Todd, how many murders take place on stage?
None.
5.
4.
None is the answer. It's the school's version. Team 1. How many people are in the cast of Dirty Dancing?
18.
They sing 55.
Is that your answer?
Why not?
35. Team 2. By the end of 2010, how many pairs of men's socks have been replaced for the cast of Chicago in London?
16,000.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
760, which is actually a really small amount, I think. Team 1, your last question in this round, and so far you have yet to break your stump. During Greece's last week in London, how many pots of gel were used?
None. Because they all used mousse.
They use
They're all
wigs.
wearing wigs.
They use wigs.
They have like 59 wigs.
8. There are 8 tubs of gel used. Your last question for Team 2 in this round. During Greece's last week in London, how many cans of hairspray were used?
17.
7.
Very specific.
What's your answer?
What was the answer they just had? 8. 8.
The answer is 10. So both teams got a massive nil.
Hooray!
This is a quick fire round. Anyone can answer. There are 29 possible points. I'm looking for the answer we or I know. So don't shout the answer out. Say that you know. Anyone can answer. Who played Danny Zuko in the original London stage version of Grease in 73? This side.
Beat Paul Nicholas.
Richard Gere.
Well, it was Richard Gere, but your team answered unfortunately wrongly. Next question. What theatre was Betty Blue Eyes at? That side first. Yes. There were 5 dogs on rotation in the recent London production of Legally Blonde. There's a point on offer if you get any of their names right.
Bruiser.
No way.
Is 1 point.
I know.
Yep.
Tinkerbell.
Is not true.
Fifi.
Are they the stage names or the names of the actual dogs?
It's the names of the dogs
Bruiser's
themselves.
the name of the dog, but there was one called it as well.
Dave.
I can't remember any.
Well, in case you were wondering, the others were Jojo, Pongo, Ronnie and Monty. In what year was the 1 millionth ticket of We Will Rock You sold?
I know, 2009.
Is not the right answer.
I know.
2006 is the correct answer. In West Side Story, who was the leader of the Sharks? Hands up.
Is that the character's name?
Bernardo is the right answer.
Bernardo.
When Ethel Merman appeared in the 1960s Batman series, what was the name of her character?
Batman.
Casting against type there, I think, Jonathan. She was not Poison Ivy.
I know, Batwoman.
She was not Batwoman. The answer is she played Lola Lasagna. At its first tryout of Carousel by Rodgers and Hammerstein in Connecticut, how long did the ballet Billy Takes a Journey originally last?
24 minutes.
15 minutes.
No. And you've got to put your hands up. The answer is 75 minutes. That very first night ended up... That first night finished at 1:30 in the morning.
5 minutes.
What is the hidden track on the Matilda cast recording?
Oh.
First hand up went there.
She didn't say I know.
I did that. I did that. I should count the Transverse monologue.
What's it called?
It doesn't have a name.
It's called When I Grow Up. Reprise.
No, it's not.
Well, it is.
It's at the end of it.
Where did the knee-high version of the Umbrellas of Cherbourg start before it came to London?
Elaine Page.
Hands up.
Oh, I don't think I do. I want to say Plymouth.
It didn't start there.
It's Leicester.
The Leicester Curve, yes. Who has played the Wizard in the current version of The Wizard of Oz? That was the first hand. I want one answer.
Des O'Connor.
That is one answer.
Michael Potter.
Very good.
Yeah, that's the
I actually think it was you. Russell Grant. There we are. Who will write the score for the new version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which is not at the Menier Chocolate Factory in 2013? Just shouting, I know. Well, you're the only one who did shout, I know, actually, which was the rule.
Shaman and Scott Whitman.
Yeah, that's very good. Who played Crepe Suzette in the British musical film Absolute Beginners?
I know. Patsy Kensit.
Yes. The Corsican Brothers is an 1844 play by Alexander Dumas, who also wrote The Three Musketeers. It was turned into a long-running musical. What is the name of that musical?
Oh, no.
Over to Jared.
Correct pronunciation. It's not Dumas.
I'm British. I'm guessing we don't know. Blood Brothers, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, really?
Based on a... See? Yes, really. Originally source material, obviously. I mean, he didn't set it in a northern estate and blame it on class every 10 minutes. In the film version of The Phantom of the Opera, there is an homage to Lord Lloyd Webber's Cats. What is it?
Was it the bit that was deleted?
Clearly not getting it.
We don't know.
It's a choreographical reference.
It is a choreographical reference.
Is there an homage to Gillian Lynn in Masquerade?
Well, I'm actually going to give you that because during the masquerade, the guests pose like the cats do in the Post of the Cats. It's an in-joke. Although I'm actually going to give Team 1 a point as well. Because I think Andrew got halfway there by asking all the questions about choreography. So it's one. No, I think 1 point each could be argued not to be favouritism. It seems. In fact, I can think of no fairer answer. Once again, your worldview is just that slightly more skewed than mine. But hey ho. At the Edinburgh Fringe in 2011, was there a show called Doris Day: A Sentimental Journey? Hands in the air, please.
No.
And
yes.
Is the right answer. At the Edinburgh Fringe in 2011, was there a show called Doris Day Can Fuck Off? There was a show called Doris Day Can Fuck Off. After seeing which 2008 West End musical show did critic Charles Spencer say it went on so long he feared he had missed the 2012 Olympics? Jared actually...
with the wind.
It's the right answer. Very good. I'm so sorry. What is Michael Ball's middle name?
Ivor.
No.
Tarquin.
No.
Kevin.
No. And it's Ashley. What is Adina Menzel's middle name?
Mary.
No.
Ashley.
No.
Frank.
No.
Alphabet.
No. That would be a lucky guess by the parents, wouldn't it?
Maureen.
The middle name for Adina Menzel is Kim. What links the following shows? Wait till I've read them all out before you put your hand in the air. Kelly from 1965. Here's Where I Belong, 1968. Billy, 1969. Gantry, 1970. Home Sweet Homer, 1976. A Broadway Musical, 1978. Onward Victoria, 1980. Dance a Little Closer, 1983.
The connection is that I know none of them.
There is one very salient fact about all those shows. Can you guess what it is?
They didn't come to London.
The answer is they all closed after one performance. Each and every one of them. Which country was Audrey Hepburn born?
England. Luxembourg.
No.
Azerbaijan.
No. She was born in Wales. When Ben James Ellis, who then appearing in Hairspray, appeared on The Weakest Link on television, he thought Stockholm was the capital of which country?
Wales.
Iceland.
And hand in the air, please, if you have an answer.
Like Russia or something, Middle East.
Put your hand up. If you have the answer, put your hand up.
Bahrain.
Russia.
Yay! I saw that.
What is the name of the musical murder mystery farce set at the Wild Moose Lodge, where the character Stinky tries to sleep with his mother, and a man in a moose costume is assaulted by a bandage-wearing quadriplegic?
Sound of Music.
It is not.
We don't know.
It's called Moose Murders. 1983. There is a sing-along round because you can nominate one person from each team to sing a song that someone else can play on the piano.
We've got 3 choices of pianists, so
There's a twist. Having picked your person for this round, whilst the melody may be familiar to you, the lyrics will be coming from industrial musicals. So Team 1 will be singing the wonderful lyrics to The Answer from Got to Investigate Silicons.
When you've got a problem, think silicones. When you've got the question, think silicones. Because you see silicones by GER unquestionably. The answer, fluids and rubbers, silicones. Resins, chemicals, silicones, and RTE silicones. By GER unquestionably the answer. Now here are a few things you may not know. Also for textile dyeing, petroleum cooking oils.
I think that's enough. You're going to be singing a song from the musical Go Fly a Kite by Kandra Nebb. It's the lovely PDM Can Do. And as everyone knows, PDM stands for Power Distribution Mechanism.
Let's Go Fly.
PDM can do what you wanted to. PDM can show what you needed to. Through your distribution system, our sensors can be given information automatically. Can you tell me, kilowatt, our consumption and demand? Can you look and tell me where the voltage level stands? Can do, we can tell you the position of breaker or switch. Can it do, sing on pitch?
You are listening to Musical Talk.
Computer can sort and computer can store all the data and facts that you may have need for. In the distribution system, all sensors can lurk, saving lots of trouble, lots of money, lots of work. Can you spot your fault, cause trouble, switch equipment in and out? Can do sense things well enough to make reports about. I thank you.
There is, of course, technically the scores, but I'm not sure they count in any way, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to declare it a draw. So if you can bear it, do tune in again to Musical Talk another day. We're available on iTunes and from the website and from any prison. Goodbye.
That 300th episode of Musical Talk was presented and compiled by Thos Ribbits, edited by Nick Hudson. The pianists were David Kingsmill and Nick Hudson. For more information, please do check out www.musicaltalk.co.uk or follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/musicaltalk. This episode is copyright 2012 and the theme music was by David Kingsmill. Thanks for listening. See you next week.
And here are some Musical Talk outtakes. But 4 questions on this marvellous...
Annie!
No, Thos. But I appreciate in this secluded lighting it does look a little like it.
Nick!
Did you have that thing in your hand when you met Jerry Herman?
It's actually one of the...
For the audience, we ought to explain there's a dog in the room. I like Cleo Lane as it happens, but there we are. Yes, I do. Do you know the story of the day she met Ella Fitzgerald? Cleo Lane had been doing a set in an American cabaret bar, and Ella Fitzgerald was watching her, and Ella Fitzgerald met her in the ladies' lavatory, and she said, "I really like what you're doing, you've got wonderful legs." So it wasn't anything at all about the singing. Charles Dickens.
Did she say,
I want to see the dog.
Do you know, history doesn't relate.